freedom and for peace, they played their vital parts. Some came back with bodies whole, some came back with scars, but all came back as heroes who reached for distant stars. So let us never forget the price they had to pay and honor them with gratitude each and every day. Welcome to the first annual Grand Generation Center honoring our veterans. Realizing, of course, today is November 10th and tomorrow is Veterans Day. So thank everyone for coming out this morning. We really appreciate it, a nice crowd.
We honor your service. We know that you left home to protect us. We say thank you because we know that freedom is not free. Please know that your friends, family, community, and a grateful nation appreciate what you have done. Please use this quilt. Do not put it in a box, into storage, or on a shelf. The maker of the quilt wants you to feel cared for and comforted as you cover yourself in it. And if you've not heard these words, welcome home.
The 2025 award for honoring our veterans goes to Nancy Clement for her dedication, leadership, and true caring for our veterans.
I do appreciate this award, and I will accept it on behalf of everyone on that team that made a positive difference in the lives of our vets. Thank you so much.
Americanism shows itself when a volunteer raises the flag each morning at the park or at a school or a public building, when a teacher helps a student understand the Bill of Rights, when a community rallies to support a veteran's family, or when citizens gather not to divide, but to strengthen the bonds that unite us. Americanism is also a quiet moral compass. It reminds us that liberty is sustained by responsibility, that freedom has meaning only when paired with respect, and that patriotism requires more than words. It requires action. When we give back, when we care for one another, when we stand for justice and integrity, we are practicing Americanism in its truest form. Americanism is not ignorance, it's gratitude. It's the belief that this country, for all its flaws and struggles, has consistently sought to lift up the downtrodden and to defend the cause of liberty, not just for ourselves, but for others around the globe. A healthy dose of Americanism in every heart is what separates our nation from the rest of the world. It is what led our warriors to Belleau Wood in World War I, to Omaha Beach in World War II, to Incheon in Korea, to Da Nang in Vietnam, to Fallujah in Iraq, to Kandahar in Afghanistan, and to countless bases and posts across the globe where they stood watch so that others could sleep in peace. It's what leads veterans after they return home to keep serving, volunteering in every corner of their communities, mentoring youth, leading civic and faith-based groups, and continuing to live out the values of duty and service long after the uniform is hung up. That, to me, is the heart of Americanism. It does not end when our time in uniform ends. It lives on in how we treat one another, how we give back to our communities, and how we keep faith with the nation we swore to defend. As President Dwight D. Eisenhower once reminded us, and I quote, "History does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or the timid," end quote. Freedom endures because brave men and women have always stood ready to defend it, on battlefields, in communities, and in quiet acts of service that no one sees, but all of us benefit from. It's easy to criticize, it's harder to build. Veterans know and understand this. We've seen what happens when people forget the cost of freedom. So our charge as citizens and as veterans is to guard those ideals, not with hostility or exclusion, but with purpose and with conviction. So I ask everyone here today to carry forward the torch of Americanism. Let it show in how we respect one another. Let it guide how we serve our neighbors. And let it remind us that our freedoms endure only when we are willing to defend them, not just with weapons, but with compassion, with integrity, and with courage. To my fellow veterans, thank you for your service, for your example, and for continuing to strengthen this community. To our civic leaders and citizens, thank you for standing by us. May God bless those who have served, those who still wear the uniform, and this great nation we call home. Thank you.
Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home.